I want to go back to Kennedy. She's on the floor with Trump's New York co-chair, Carl Paladino, who was right there for the moment. I imagine is pretty proud, Kennedy.
That's right. New York, obviously the state that pushed Donald Trump over the top in the delegate count and allowed him to secure the nomination. Tell me about that moment, Carl.
Awesome. Just awesome.
Yeah.
It was a great night for America. We watched history being made tonight that we're going to be talking about tonight for a long, long time. And we're going to be telling my grandchildren, and others are going to be telling their kids. This is history. This is the beginning, the formal beginning of the second American Revolution. The middle class is revolting against the Washington establishment, and we're seeing the beginning of that right now, formally. And I'm so proud to be part of it. I think it's just an awesome moment in my life, and I think our dreams are going to come true. I feel very strongly, even with New York. And New York is going to be a battleground state, and we're going to win New York.
All right. And when's the first time you stood back and looked at Donald Trump and said, this man can be president?
About three and a half, maybe 4 years ago.
Yeah. What was that moment?
That moment was in New York City. I was having dinner with him, and he told me why he wanted to be president. And it was so heartfelt. It was he knows that he had done everything that he could in life, in the private sector. He had a beautiful family. He was so respectful of his parents, and he knew that he could do things other people only think about.
Yeah.
Because it's his nature. He's fearless. He's very smart. He understands what's wrong with America, and he knows he could correct it. And he was so deliberate in telling me that, and it was so heartfelt. He wanted to leave he's going to do this to leave a wonderful legacy for his parents and for his children.
All right, now, some of the most emotional moments when people talk about Donald Trump, they're these very personal moments. Do you think he has to do a better job of showing that side of himself, the side that you know, the side that his children know, so voters can...
I think people saw tonight in Donald Jr.
Yeah.
They saw a wonderful presentation, and yesterday with Melania, they are explaining the type of man. You can't go out there and say, hey, I'm really a nice guy, okay, and tell people that yourself. You're hearing it from objective people that are very close to him. Yeah. And for the press to push that, I mean, people like him for what he is and what he presents. And they know that nature because somewhere in their lives there's somebody else that has that basic nature and they can relate to it.
Very good. Carl, thank you so much. You know New York politics. You know Donald Trump. Yeah. And we'll see if that knowledge will take him all the way to the White House. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Back to you, Trish.